All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar Kadash. And the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashkodash, the Holy Tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf, I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson for the second time, as of May the 24th, 2026, on this Sunday night. And the title of the sit-down lesson is going to be this Book of Ezekiel Chapter 38, verse 4. And as we see, the Heavenly Father continue to put the spirit on the Medes, the Russians, to rise up against the Ukrainians, while the Russia-Ukraine situation is heating up. And we see in the European Union, NATO, Edomite nations versus Russia and Belarus. Ezekiel 38, verse 4. It says, "And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and will bring thee forth with all thy army, horse and horsemen, all of them clothed for all sorts of armor, in a great company of shields, all of them swords." So I'm going to bring it out in context. It says prophecies of God in the future debates about Israel, because their main target is going to be, those people over there in the land about Israel, which they are not the real Israelites. Those are the IDF Edomites that Russia is going to be guarding to target the Israel Defense Force. Ezekiel chapter 30 verse 1, and the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Ezekiel 30 verse 2, son of man, right? Prophet Ezekiel was prophesying against Gog and Magog, chief priest of Meshach, Tubal, during his times. Now we're in the times in modern day Ezekiel, spiritually, that we're, prophesying against modern day Mount Seir. We're prophesying against Esau, Edom, and prophesying against Gog and Magog, chief priest of Meshach, Tubal, which is ruled by the Russians in modern day times. Because Russia represents the bear in Ezekiel the 38th chapter. It says Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 3. It says, and say thus saith Yahweh Shai, behold, I am against thee, O God, chief prince of Meshach, Tubal. Right, so the Heavenly Father is against the chief prince of Meshach, Tubal, still to this day. Because there's no new thing under the sun, like it says in the book of Ezekiel. Ecclesiastes 1 verse 9. And this is Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 4. It reads, it says, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws. It says, and I will bring thee forth from all thy army, horse and horsemen, all of them clothed for all sorts of armor, even a great company of bucket shields, all of them having swords. Right, so Russia is going to be continuing that warlike mindset, as Yahweh Shai is going to continue to put the hooks back in the jaws of these Russians. Because Russia represents the bear in Ezekiel 38th chapter. That's why we're seeing Russia as being that increasing warlike spirit. So they did a retaliation strike against Ukraine, because Ukraine did a drone strike, missile strike on those civilians over there near Moscow. So that lets you know the tensions are continuing ramping up between Russia and Ukraine. And then you're still going to have the tension between Russia and the United States. This is a book of Isaiah. This is a future prophecy that we're seeing in making this world too. Isaiah 13 verse 17, right? Babylon will fall to the Medes. It says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them. Right, the Medes, the Russians, against a version out of Babylon, which is ruled by Esau, Edom. Because we see in that Revelation 17 verse 16 is in full effect. The beast shall hate the whore, and least of the flock should draw them out. And that's going to Heavenly Father's going to gather the nations over there in Western Asia and battle Jehoshaphat. And that's going to lead up to the third Wars War, because the words of the Heavenly Father doesn't go on void. Isaiah 13 verse 17, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which they shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Right, so as for gold and silver, they shall not delight in it. So the Russians, they're going to rise up against the version out of Babylon. So Russia versus the United States, that's going to heat back up once again. A modern day nuclear arms race ever since February of 2026 of this year. Ever since that nuclear treaty deal been expired between the United States and Russia. So a nuclear arms race is going to heat back up between Russia and the United States once again. Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 4, then I'm going to close it out. Ezekiel 38 verse 4. It says, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and will bring thee forth with all thy army, horse and horsemen, all of them clothed for all sorts of armor, even a great company of shoes, and all of them having swords. Right, so the tension between Russia and Ukraine is only going to continue to heat up. And then you're going to have Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to continue to put the hooks and backs in the jaws of these Russians, while the Russia-Ukraine situation is going to intensify. So hopefully this sit-down lesson number 2 was edifying as of May the 20th.
Is customer civilian or Navy?
Navy. Yeah, it started out with just a few guys.
As of May the 24th, 2026, on this Sunday night. So hopefully this was edifying. Through the Spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. And the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh. And his only begotten Son, Ba'ashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in the ancient